Hi, guys. I hope that I'm going to assume it is. Okay, so welcome. Change of venue today. We're at my brother's house. We decided to give Dad the afternoon off since he had 2 hours back-to-back PT and OT this morning. So it's just me and you. So let's go, shall we? Chin up and down. It's a lovely day in Louisville. Still a little bit swamp thing for my taste, but kind of pretty clouds in the sky. Not quite so bad. I can tell the humidity's down a little bit from the last couple of days. Every time I step outside, it doesn't feel like I'm getting hit over the head with a wet blanket. Oh, so I hope everybody's good. That feels good. I'm coming back to neutral and turning left and right. It's already afternoon here, 1 o'clock. Mm, 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 mm. Beautiful. And then I'm doing the reach. This space is a little bit more spacious than the hallway in Dad's room, and probably fewer interruptions, although no promises. You just never know. Good. That looks like enough of that. I'm going elbows together and open. Oh, that feels good. Together and open. We took my dad to a gym yesterday, an actual gym with all the equipment and all the weights and stuff. And boy, we worked hard. He was a good sport. Nice. I'm doing circles. So don't you let that equipment in your cardio room intimidate you. You just, now that you know how to use it, you go use some of it. Switching directions. Oh, the air conditioning just turned off. Darn. All right, that's enough of that. Let's do the big reach. Really open up from shoulder to hip. You might even feel your ribs separating, spreading a little bit. Nice. Good. And cat cow. That feels good. Come back up for a seated twist. Not much news going on here. Pretty much same. Hot, humid, sticky. The kids are back in school here already. Oh, I can't even imagine having to go to school. I assume most of the buildings are unair conditioned like they were when I was a kid, and yuck. We didn't go back to school till September, though. So, man, oh man. Glad I'm not a youngster. All right, toes out in front of your knees and pick up your toes. It is Kentucky, so I'm barefoot. Also, also my brother's floor is a lot cleaner than mine, so I can go barefoot. Nice. That feels good. I'm going to slide the heels under and pick up the heels. Good. Now ankle circles. Make them big circles, right? So just moving from the ankle, but taking as big a circle as you can. And yeah, trying not to slouch. Switch directions. It's a little crunchy in there today. Switching feet. Hmm. And other direction. Oh, that's so weird. It's normally this ankle that's crunchy, and today it's making no noise at all. And this one was making noise. I wish I knew. If I knew, I would tell you. Good. Back up to sitting upright. Brace your core, straighten and bend. Sit up tall. I'm trying to sit forward on my seat, right? So I'm not leaning back against the chair. I'm really trying to use those core muscles to hold me upright. It seems like you're not doing that much, except you really are. Just trying to sit upright takes a lot of work. I'm pretty sure that's enough. Switch legs. Let's see, today is Friday, so you will be using your weights. I won't be because I don't have any here. They're all at Dad's house. But I'll fake it. I'll fake it like we've done it before. We'll make it work. All right, I'm back to the first leg and swinging out and back. Just letting the hip loosen up a little bit. That air conditioning could just kick right back on any time now. That would feel really good. Whew. It's just sticky here. It's the only way I can describe it. In Colorado, I have to work so hard to break a sweat. I'm switching legs. But here, just sitting still, your skin is clammy. It's like the atmosphere here just won't take any more of your sweat. So it just sits on your skin. But Colorado just, sucks it right out of you. Good. That is enough of that. I'm going to go into a marching step. So again, sit up tall, get right on your sit bones, drive the knees up. And I'm trying to keep my spine upright. I'm trying not to lean back or slump forward. I'm trying to just keep everything still. Use that as your base of support against which you're moving your knees. And I'm going to add opposite arm coming up, which makes it just a little bit harder. Hmm. Good. I'm going to keep doing the opposites like I'm doing, but I'm going to change it to a kick and a punch. Kick and punch. This one is actually really hard to stay upright. It's really tempting to lean way back. But I'm going to try to use that core to keep me upright. You also get a little bit of twist when you punch, and you should feel that through there too. Spine. Excellent. That's probably enough. I'm plenty warm. Let's grab your weights if you're using them. And I think I'm going to start folded forward. So fold over your lap as close to halfway over as you can, right? So as close to parallel to the floor as you can get. Got your arms hanging down by your sides, one weight in each hand. Drive your shoulder blades toward your belt. Try to hold them down there away from your ears while you pinch them together in the middle and bring the arms out to the sides. And then slowly, slowly, slowly on the way down. So lift them up, get a good squeeze at the top. Try to hold that squeeze as you lower down. I'm going to try to focus and count. That was 4. You go just as slowly as you can and still sustain good form. Big pinch. Good. That's 10 for me, but of course you can work at your own pace. I'm going to do one more here and call that good. Beautiful. Okay. Let's do double arm hammer curl to press. So grab your weights down here at your sides, bring your thumbs to your shoulders, press straight up. Thumbs to shoulders, open all the way down. So I'm trying to keep weights right over my shoulders as I press, trying to keep my elbows kind of close to my side, trying not to let my elbows swing forward. I'm doing this all as a bend from the elbow and a press, back down, and then opening the elbow all the way at the bottom. Now, how many do you think that is? 4? 5? We'll give it 5. I'm pretty sure it was only 4. Good. And remember, if your shoulders don't like pressing, stop before they complain. Or do it without any weight. If you can do it pain-free without any weight, then you can absolutely do it. If it still hurts without any weight, then it's probably an exercise that you want to hold off on until you get a doctor or a PT to look at your shoulder and figure out why it's hurting. Good, beautiful. All right, I'm going to turn sideways. You guys stay right where you are. We're going to lean back. Let's see if I can do that in this chair. Yep. Okay, so sit forward, lean back, weights across your chest, press out, pull back, press out, pull back. This is a really hard chair. Not nice and cushy. Press out, pull back. When you press out, try to actually straighten your elbow all the way. It's tempting to go 80% of the way, but really try to open it all the way. The backs of your upper arms will appreciate that extra little bit of work. And I'm going to call that 11 and 12. Who knows if I'm right? Doesn't matter. Does not matter. Okay, let's put both weights in one hand if you can, or just use one weight. I think I'm going to start on my left, your right. So fold forward over your lap. Again, anchor your shoulders down away from your ears. Brace your core and then drive that one elbow up and back. From the side, it's this. So I'm not actually straightening the elbow, pulling that elbow up and back. You want to feel this right through here, right in this side of your back. Like you're pulling on something heavy. Good, 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 good. And then we're going to swing around and do the other side. So fold forward, long spine, core engaged. Drive that elbow up and back. Keep some space there between your shoulder and your ear. Good. I think that's 7. Excellent. We will call that good. I think we better do some standing up work. Let's do a few sit to stands first. So hang on to your weights if you want, or put them on the chair behind you. Doesn't matter. Push off if you need to, but if you can do it without pushing off, better yet. And I'm just going to stand up, sit down, stand up, sit down. So wide stance with your feet about as wide apart as your chair legs. Hinge forward at the hips. Drive your feet through the floor. Good. I'm going to add a little balance challenge. This time when I stand up, I'm going to shift my weight onto one leg. So stand up and shift my weight. You can pick up the other foot or not. Keep it down either way. Square back up before you sit. And this time stand up, shift your weight to the other leg. Good. Stand up, weight shift. Stand up, weight shift. Stay standing this time. That was more than enough of that. Okay, come around to the back of your chair, or I'm going to go beside my chair. And let's do up on the toes. So feet hip width apart and toes straight ahead. And come straight up and back down. Hold on as much as you want. This is about strengthening your calves, getting some flexibility in your ankles and your feet. Today, it's not especially about balance, so feel free to hold on. Good. I have no idea how many that was. Let's do toes up. So stand up tall, pull your toes up, and put them back down. Pull them up. Hold it long enough to feel those muscles in the front of your shins working. Helps to brace your core. Get yourself up nice and tall. And I'm trying really hard to just stay right in place, right? I'm trying not to do the tip back, the wobble around. I'm trying to just stay steady. Good, very good. Give me a wide stance with your feet. And let's do a little punching, shall we? So wide stance, put a little bend in your knees and your hips, and then punch to the corners. Beautiful. And then I'm going to go straight into jumping jacks. Trying not to bang anything. So, leg out, arms up, or just crisscross down here, whichever works for you. Do this at a pace that works for you, right? You got to be careful about your shoulders. We want to get your heart rate up, but we don't want to get you dizzy, lightheaded. Good, beautiful. Come back to a wide stance with your feet. You know, I always like the big backstroke because it's the nicest stretch. So reach, 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 come around. Oh, and just alternate. Take your time on this. I want you to feel all the stretchy points. I want you to feel the stretch through here. I want you to feel the stretch through your back. You might feel it all the way down into your hip. Ooh, snap, crackle, pop. That just means things are shaking loose. Good. Let's do a little hamstring curl next. So hang on to the back of your chair. Pull one toe back behind you. Get that tailbone tucked under, belly in, torso lifted, and then pull the heel up, put the toe back down. I'm trying to pull up, push down. Really get the squeeze going in those muscles. You might feel a stretch in the front of the thigh. You'll feel a squeeze in the back of the thigh. Good, that's pretty close to 12. Switch legs. Same thing, set up beautifully. Tuck your tail under, belly in, tall posture, and then go. Hallelujah, there comes the air conditioning. Beautiful, well done. Okay, let's do some stretches real quick. So hang on to your chair, big step back, back heel to the floor. Hang out there for a couple of nice deep breaths. And then switch legs. Good, all right, hang on to your chair. Walk backwards. Pull your hips back, flatten out, open up through here. You'll get a stretch on the back of your legs, back of your hips. If you feel yourself rounding through your spine, keep reaching your sit bones back. Maybe put a bend in your knees if it's too tight. Just a soft break is often enough to let you lengthen everything out. Oh. Good. Bend your knees, tuck your tail under to come back up. Whew. And have a seat. Okay, let's see. Let's do fingertips behind your ears. Sit up tall. I'm going to do a twist. Ooh, I'm going to do a couple warm-up twists before I tilt. I just want to get a good range of motion going on the twist. And now I'm going to twist, hold there, tilt to the back, straighten back up, twist to the other side. Tilt, come back up. There we go. So I'm vertical when I'm twisting, and then I tilt at the end. But while I'm moving, I'm nice and upright. Oh, that feels good. Excellent. That is enough of that. Let's do a little hamstring stretch. So one leg stretched out in front. I'm going to do this sideways again so you can see For this move, it's all about tilting the pelvis forward, not rounding the spine, right? This doesn't actually stretch anything. This does, because your hamstring's attached back there. So you may get plenty of stretch just sitting up straight, right? You may not need a tilt forward to get more stretch. Good. Try the other leg. Oh, yeah, those chairs at Dad's place were really slippery on the floor, too. This is better. Good. I'm coming back around to the front for the hip stretch, figure 4. 1 foot up on the opposite knee. Give it a wiggle. See how it feels. And then decide if you want more stretch, fold over your lap. And then switch legs. Ooh, that side's tight. That's why we do this, so we can find the problems. Okay, I'm folding forward. That feels good. Fantastic. Give me a hallelujah. So wide stance with your feet, big reach, side bends. And then tall in the middle, big swan dive. Reach out with your head. And then fold it down. Just let your low back open up down here. Take a deep breath while you're here. And then when you get ready to come up, belly in, hands on your knees and push. And have a good day. Have a fantastic day. Have a great weekend. I'll be back on Monday from wherever I am on Monday, but I'll see you then. Thanks, guys. Bye.